yapacağını, kırmızı olan alanlara.
Herkese iyi akşamlar. Bir etkinliğimize daha hoş geldiniz. Enes.
Bir senkron sorun oldu. Herkese iyi akşamlar. GDG Bursa ve GDG Cloud Bursa olarak bugün bir etkinlikle yine beraberiz, bir aradayız. Bugün Deploy Your Model Anywhere with Zero Cost sunumuyla makine öğrenmesi üzerinde Google Developer Expert olan Rukiye Bin Safi bizimle birlikte olacak. Umarım herkes için güzel, faydalı bir etkinlik olur. Sonraki etkinliklerde de buna benzer sonraki etkinliklerimizde de devam ederiz diyelim. İsterseniz şimdi konuşmacımızı davet edelim. Emirhan, senin ekleyeceğin bir şey var.
Davet edelim. Benim ekleyeceğim tek nokta Tensorflow noktası zaten çok heyecan verici bir nokta. Onun haricinde konu çok ilgi çekici. Benim şu anda tek isteğim bir an önce yayının başlaması ve yayını izliyor olmak diyeyim kısaca.
Kendisini davet etmeden önce istersen kendisi bir link bırakmıştı. Ondan haberdar edelim.
Evet.
Yani kendisiyle ilgili yani teknik paylaşımla ilgili faydalanmak isteyen arkadaşlar olursa diye kendi kişisel adresini paylaştı. Onu sanırım chat'e bırakırız. Çok fazla
şu an bıraktım hatta ben chat'e Github reposunu.
Tamam, süper.
Çok fazla.
Kendisini davet edelim istersen.
Tamamdır. Hi Rukiye.
Hi everyone.
Welcome to our event. Today we're gonna talk about some Tensorflow development. We have one session event, online event, as you watch. So we are leaving the stage, Rukiye. If it's okay for you, Rukiye, are you ready?
Yeah. Before we start, I would like to say hello for everyone, for all attendees there. I am so glad to be a speaker in GDG Cloud Bursa. Thank you for all attendees online, and I wish to be in person to visit the beautiful city Bursa as soon as possible. Okay.
We want to just say thank you too to be our speaker, and so okay.
Okay. Yeah, me too. I am very glad to be with you in this session. I wish to enjoy and spend useful time with me in this session.
Awesome. Okay.
Okay. So I am really excited to speaking about something that really love machine learning and TensorFlow. Tensorflow.js. Yeah, today I want to tell you how to get the benefit from TensorFlow.js to deploy your model with zero cost. How? By converting your model to JavaScript and put the model as a set in your static website. Okay? So, let us start. So before we start, I want to tell you I will fix or focus and convert Python model to JavaScript. Okay. Before I start, I want to introduce myself. My name is Rukiye Bin Safi. I am Google Developer Expert at Machine Learning, as well as I am Women Techmaker Ambassador. I start my career path as software engineering freelancer. Currently, I am a member at Research and Development Department at Bayan, which focuses in the research of artificial intelligence and data science. I spent most of my time with applying machine learning and trying to find the easiest way to develop or to deploy my model, as I have a background on software engineering as well as machine learning. That's a bit about me, my background, and what I do. Okay. Today agenda, which is the exciting part. Here, what I am going over. The first thing I want to give you an overview on TensorFlow ecosystem. Then the advantage of deploy or using machine learning in the browser. What's the advantage? This is the advantage. Then I will give you an overview about TensorFlow.js as library, how it is used for running existing model or retraining existing model or deploy machine learning with JavaScript. Finally, the coding part. I will write the model using TensorFlow, then import Python model, which will focus in this part. Import model with Python model using Keras, which build using Keras. Then I will take you a simple example just for take the or got the idea. Last example, predict home price example. Okay, wish you're all exciting about this session. Okay, overview on TensorFlow ecosystem. What is TensorFlow ecosystem? TensorFlow provides a collection of workflow to develop and train models, no matter which language, which accelerator or devices. So, which language, maybe Python or JavaScript or Swift devices like Android, iOS, Raspberry Pi, also in cloud, end-to-end in cloud, and many tools. This is all about TensorFlow. So this is the TensorFlow ecosystem. We will focus on TensorFlow.js, on TensorFlow using JavaScript. If you click and want to read more about TensorFlow ecosystem, go to TensorFlow.org and all information there. Okay, so actually I have background in Python, as most of them, I guess most of them of you have background in Python, because it is very easy, very simple language. So always I use a method or a way to get the benefits from Python and deploy using TensorFlow.js. Actually, I built my model using Python, and if you want to deploy it by easiest way, I convert my model to JavaScript using TensorFlow.js. Import a Python model, then deploy to put the model in a static website. And that is the main idea behind this session. Okay. Maybe you're wondering about JavaScript, why I convert my model using JavaScript. JavaScript is very powerful language. If you go to last Stack Overflow survey or go to GitHub, you notice that JavaScript repository have been the most popular repository. One interesting topic in a couple years ago, JavaScript eating the entire world. What the idea behind this topic? That is about JavaScript language being or use many things. JavaScript language powerful and front end, like Angular from Google, React, jQuery, and more. So in the front end, very powerful. In the back end, also. Maybe the reason using Node.js. So JavaScript using as back end, as well as using in the mobile apps. For example, progressive web app using Tensorflow, React Native, and so on. Also, using API integration. As we, most of us now, JSON, actually, it is JavaScript object notation, standard for JavaScript object notation, so which used widely in the integration, and so on. So JavaScript has many advantages to deploy the model, and powerful as Python. Python also have many advantages, like easily and can use to clean the data and so on, and pre-processing the data. Okay, let us move to why the advantage for using machine learning in the browser. Why machine learning in the browser? Actually, there are many benefits. The main benefit for using machine learning in the browser: privacy and distribution, latency, interactivity. Let us explain every advantage. So, privacy. Okay, privacy. With running machine learning in the browser, you get operated or over to a strong notation of privacy. What I mean? So most of companies spend a lot of time just for protect the privacy, or all of end user also have concern about the privacy. So if you have a company, if you business owner, and you have company, you can say something like, we don't see your data, and your data never gets to our servers. And the opposite, you can say a thing like, we see your data, but we promise to keep it safe. So compare between two sentences. Which sentence gives the end user the trust of your system? Actually, the first sentence, we didn't see your data. Your data never gets to our service. So this is one of solution for privacy. On the other hand, if you end user, and in many cases, end user have concern about privacy, if his data or her data sensitive. So if you data, or now his data or her data, end user data didn't go to server. That make the end user more comfortable for using the solution or the product or the website. So that's about the privacy. So no databases, your data not safe in databases. And if you, okay, sorry, I want to give you, yeah, this is model which deploy in GitHub. If you want to be sure that your data didn't go to the server, once you upload or you open this page and here model loaded, enter your value. Okay. And click predict. So if you could disconnect the network connection and iterate entering the value and click predict, the prediction will appear. What's that mean? That means once you open this page, the model fetch to your client side. So you didn't send anything because the model in your browser. I wish you got my idea. So you didn't see anything to the server. Once you open this page, the model be in your client's side, and you can predict multi-time with disconnect your network connection. The second advantage or benefit from using machine learning in the browser distribution. Okay, anyone, for example, beginner want to go to the machine learning, they face multi issue for install Tensorflow or install Conda and Pip and Python and so on. That is a bit difficult process for beginner. So install some library dependency issue. So this is a bit difficult for beginner. So what if all this in the browser just link? You didn't need to concern about dependency issue or how install everything in the browser. And also, if you want to deploy or share or launch, just link. You need just link. So that make distribution very easy. And in addition, you can get the benefit from using NPM for Node.js. So you can actually get the benefit from modeling, host modeling, version, distribution that exists in or using through NPM or Node.js. Also, if you host your model in browser, just link. You share just link. So distribution make easier using the browser. Latency. What I mean with latency? Latency is the delay between user action and website or web application response to this action. So the delay between request and response. In our case, the model exists in the client side. So the time that is spent between request and response very, very low. So this is one of the benefit, the low latency. Interactivity. Most of us know that JavaScript powerful language for interactive. Click button, open the cam, open the audio, open file or upload file. So JavaScript very recommended for interactive in the client side in the browser. So you can get all the benefit for using JavaScript. So you can open your webcam. In Python, maybe you need Java, or actually you need JavaScript to open your webcam or audio. So JavaScript make interactivity very, very interesting and very, very easier. Just 1 minute. So. Just give me 1 minute. So, okay. Okay. So now, how can use TensorFlow? We say TensorFlow very, very powerful, have many advantages. So we want to use now JavaScript or Tensorflow.js. How to get the benefit of JavaScript or using data, Tensorflow.js? There are 3 cases for using Tensorflow.js. The first case, running existing model. So there are in this case we have 2 cases also. First case, use official TensorFlow.js model which already exists ready to use. Just put the tag like import this pre-training model and use it, or you can convert Python model by yourself. You create your model using Python, then convert this model to JavaScript, and you can run in the browser, which today we'll focus in the browser, or under Node.js. The second case, retrain existing model. What I mean, you want to train pre-training model, but using your own data set. You have on your own data and want to transfer the learning to your model. So use pre-training model and train it in your custom data or your own data. The third case, develop machine learning with JavaScript. So you don't use Python, just JavaScript. Build and train model directly using JavaScript. I wish everything clear before I move to the coding part. Okay, let us take some example. We will take two cases or cover two cases. The first case about develop machine learning with TensorFlow. Write model using sorry, JavaScript. Okay, write model using JavaScript. Okay. Okay, it's very easy. How? This is the page, and the example very easy. This is the page, HTML page. We put in the head tag which like load TensorFlow, like import TensorFlow. This is very important tag like loading a model, or in Python like import TensorFlow. Then we can either insert our file of JavaScript, or here, because the code very short, I put the script here. Let us explain what happening in this code, or what is this code. It is very similar using Keras. First line, we define our model which use TensorFlow sequential, like using Keras. If anyone has experience in Keras, this code will be more clear for him. For everyone who use Keras. The second pointer, the second line, add layer. So here define our model, which is TensorFlow sequential, then add layer, which is dance layer, one unit, and input shape when. Then compile the model, we define the lost and optimizer. Then this is a random data, just for example, this is like training, yeah, it's like X and this Y. What the main idea? We have X data. If X equal 1, then Y equal 1 also. If X equal 2, then Y equal 3. If X equal 3, then Y equal 5. X equal 4, Y equal 7. So we need predict if X equals some number, Y will become which number. So this is the main idea behind this example. Then we fit the model. The same as you observe or note here, we use the same function like Keras: sequential, dance, layers, compile, fit, predict, like Keras in Python. So here we fit our data. Then after we fit, we predict. Use model.predict and pass input data, which input when X equal 5, then we want to predict when X equal 5, Y equal what. Just then, here I add just alert. Let us see, just, yeah. Here we print in the console. So I add alert to choose a few passwords to see the code, and open the browser dev tools to see the output. If you if you want to see the code, click view page. If you want to see the output, click inspect. If you open the console, this is the value of y, what the model predict. So it's very simple, just to get the idea behind using or develop a model using TensorFlow, just TensorFlow. Next case, when import and convert Python model, which will focus in this case. Actually, we can import Keras model or TensorFlow saved model. We will focus because Keras very easy, and most of us using Keras. We will focus on Keras. This is the steps to apply or to convert. First step, install a requirement. How? Just by command. Most of us use Google Colab, so put this mark and pip install TensorFlow using Google Colab. The second step, convert an existing Keras model to Tensorflow.js layer format. Okay, let's assume we have a model and we reach to accuracy result. So we want to save model and deploy it. First step, you have to save the model, which training by Python using Keras. So we save the model. For example, the name of model, my model dot h5. Then we can use the patch or Python. We can use this command, which TensorFlow convert input. There are 3 arguments. First argument, input format Keras. Then the path for our model, my model JS. Then the target path or the output where I save this model. After I convert this model, where I save it, the target direction. The output from apply this command, main file, which is called model.json, and maybe one or more group shared file, which binary file. So what is maybe one? If the model very simple, maybe one or more than one, depend the complexity of model, how many weights in the model. Let us open model.js. What is the model.js? It's JSON. What's the model.json? Sorry, not JS. What's the model.json? Model.json is JSON file, which is interact or connect with the group shared model. The group shared model contains the weights, and this is contain the format of the model. The layer is topology, the model topology, Keras version, el back end, el class, sequential, layers, every information about about a unit. For example, we use one unit, activation, every information like metadata. Yeah, like metadata. And connect with the file that contain the weights. This is the weights of model, which binary file. Let us go to the next. Because we have more than one, so the group shared model like here. I wish you got the idea. So this is the main, which connect with group share files and get or fetch the weights and go to the model like moderator. The second way, Python. Import Python Tensorflow.js. This is command, bash command, and this is library that exists. So all here, this is the main topology of or function, normal function. Then the last, sorry, by mistake, let us return. Okay, sorry, by mistake. Okay, want to show, yeah, last line. We just at the last line, what is Tensorflow.js convert and save model, pass the model and the target of the model, and the function like normal function, just after we fit the model, convert directly to Tensorflow.js and define the model and the target of the model. Step 3, just now the model is ready. So we want to load Tensorflow.js, the model into Tensorflow.js. How? First thing, we load Tensorflow.js in the HTML page. So this tag is necessary for declare, like import, like load TensorFlow library. Then we define the path of our JSON model JSON.json. So this is the path of model JSON. Then this is very important, which convert or load the model into JSON.js, load layers model. So now model ready to predict. We use load a layer model, pass our model path, then model here ready for prediction. Now our model ready for prediction. This is the input example to pass to the model for predict. What's the input? For example, we x number, x, when x equal 5, what y will be, what the value of y. So now we pass the example, the input, and use a model to predict, and prediction ready to show in the in our page. This is the steps, the main steps. So now we want to take simple example. Click here. This is simple example, like the first example using Tensorflow JS or JavaScript, just JavaScript. Here we'll use, first we build our model using Python. After build and train our model, we will save our model, install Tensorflow.js, and make folder to save our model. Then we download our model and put insert our model into a web page. So let us read our code. First step, import the library that we need or necessary to build our model, NumPy and TensorFlow. It is very easy, just to get the main idea. Then our data x and y. When x equal 10, then y equal 5, and so on. We want to predict when if x equal some number, then y equal what. Then we built our model using Keras sequential. So Keras now exists or integrate with TensorFlow. So from TensorFlow import, go to Keras, from Keras sequential, then the first layer, which dance layer, unit 1, and define the embed shape, which also 1. Model compile, we define our loss and optimizer, and fit the model. So now the model training. After training, so we have to show the evaluation, the accuracy of model, but because this model very easy, we assume this model very good to deploy or ready to deploy, and save the model. Then save the model and install prediction, install the requirement, which Tensorflow.js, create new folder. Why? Because we want to put all our files, model.json and shared group files, binary files, and this model. After that, we use the command, the patch command, which is TensorFlow converter. First argument, the format, Keras, then the name of model or the path of model, then the name of the target directory. So now it's ready. Zip or the folder and download it. Let us run all. Just 1 minute. Yeah, run all. Yeah. Download. Yeah. This is our model. So let us refresh. Okay. This is the zip model. This is the model. yeah, two files, model.json and the group shared, one of one. Then this folder, this is the model from this step, save model. This is the folder which we downloaded. Wish everything clear to move to the last example. Okay, before we move to the last example, we have to build our web page. So we download our model. So now we are ready to create our website with a static website and use the folder, this folder as assets, unzip and put in the folder of our website. Okay, we need to insert the tag, as we mentioned before, the tag for Tensorflow.js. In the script, we have to define our path. This is a function for run the model. Define our path, then load the layer of our model. Then the model, this model, ready for use. We can print in the console, use console.log to just print the summary of model just in the console if you want. Then our model ready for use. We need to define the input, which number x when x equal 10. So what's the value of y, or predict the value of y. Here the prediction. So model.predict. So the result is the prediction. Now we have the prediction. We want to show the result. So we use datasync. This is the result as TensorFlow. Is Tensor, not Tensor. The result is Tensor. So we get the value of the Tensor using datasync. Now we have tag, which we have tag in this line. Get ID result. So get element by ID result and print, or in this tag print prediction is, or predict is, and the value of prediction. And also I put alert. Okay, this is the y, alert of the y, and in the ID result I print this sentence or string, the prediction and the value of prediction. The prediction is and the value, and the alert, this is. I hope you get everything. And now the last example. We move also quickly. Just I want to show how you can deal with real data. This is real data, which is the prices data set, real data set, which prices. So I built our model like any model in Python all this command or code in Python. Import library, NumPy, Pandas, Seaborn, and TensorFlow, just TensorFlow. From TensorFlow also import Keras, and this is the where our data. So if you click, you go to our data, read our data just to take information or look like our data. So this is our data using Panda, as you see. It is 21 columns and many rows. So here also method to take information about our model, which null, with the type of model, if integer, if object, if float, and if there are null value, how many column, how many rows or entries, data type, and so on. Check if there is null value using is null and sum. So our data set is ready and clean. Check no misvalue. Just choose the features which pass in our model. So from 21, I choose just 4, which I think the most interesting or related the model. I take 4 and define the label, which price, what the model will predict price. So the label price and the features, this for features. From scikit-learn is built data to training and testing. Build our model like any model in Keras, sequential. This is the input layer. This is hidden layer. This is the output layer. Define the optimizer. Compile. Give me attention. It is the JavaScript like Keras. Sequential, compile, fit, very similar. So here fit. Now our data set ready. So fit and training. Then after training, predict. So after predict, we can evaluate. Assume our result very good. So we can also visualize our result. If you feel this model is good enough to deploy, just save the model, install requirement. So then create a folder. Use this command as I mentioned before. First argument, the format Keras, then the path, then the output or target. Zip the file, the folder, and download it. Now it is ready. It is ready to put this folder in our website. So now assume this is our page. So insert the target, the tag which load the model. Here the JavaScript. We want to get like here, get the value, and using JavaScript, and insert the value to our model to predict, and then show the result. So we create a forum that collects the data from user and put in, then just get element by ID and save, get element by ID and save in a variable. Insert a variable input 1 and input 2, input 3, 4, and make it a tensor, and this is input ready to predict. So here predict and show the result of prediction. When click the user click button predict, just show. I wish everything clear. It's the same idea, but here we use real data set, real data set, but the same idea. If you build Python, just in the last save it and install Tensorflow.js, convert and save and put your model in your website, static website, then everything ready. Okay, now this is the code. If you want to practice. Now, what about deploy anywhere? If you click in this link, it's actually link. There are, as we convert our model to JavaScript, so we can use a static website. So JavaScript give us the benefit to use a static website. So a static website, there are a lot of ways to host a static website. One of them, GitLab Pages, GitHub Pages, and so on. All these, if you move to them, you can get the benefit for hosting your website, your static website with zero cost. Free. It is free. I will take one of them as example. So our title of this session with zero cost. So now we have model which can put it in a static website. So if I say static, so I can use a GitHub page. It is zero cost. You can deploy your model as I deploy here. Okay, I deploy the code of our model, and I can use GitHub for all these models. How? Just go to the setting, scroll down, define. Okay, let me show in the code. Okay, let me show in the code. After you deploy your model, if you don't use any cost, zero. If you are a student and you have a final project, senior project, and you didn't want to buy to hosting, just from setting, scroll down and GitHub Pages, define or select which branch, for in my case main, and root and save. Then a link will appear. So now ready, because I put in the main code, an index. I define this is index. So put the index and the index will appear. Also, there are a lot of methods to deploy your model static because you have now static website. You can also create folder and upload your folder to GitHub Drive or OneDrive using Drive to Web. For example, the same example, I create folder and put my code in this folder, make it public, and go through this link, drive.tw. Click and define your account. So any public link will be a website. Read more about how there are 3 steps. Upload your folder to Drive or OneDrive, then share, public access. Just after upload, sync in above. Just 3 steps. It's very easy, and get the benefit from convert your model to JavaScript and use hosting static website. If you are a student and don't have money to host in the cloud or in other service, you can use this in the final project, and that's it. I wish everything clear. I wish you enjoy and find our session very useful for you. Any questions?
Okay, thank you, Rukiye. Tonight we hosted GD Rukiye bin Safi with her nice and enlightened presentation titled Deploy Your Model Anywhere with Zero Cost about Tensorflow as GDG Pursa and GDG Cloud Pursa. We would like to say thank you for the session and to be our speaker. Also, I would like to thank our community members and viewers who joined this online event. If you want to notify events like this, you can subscribe our channel, or you can follow our social media accounts, or you can be our member on gdg.dev platform. Um, that's all what I said. Do you wanna say something, Rukiye?
Thank you for everyone.
Yeah.
I am really glad to be with you, as I mentioned in in the beginning of our session. Wish be with you in person as soon as possible, and have a nice week. And that's it.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you all.
Thank you so much. See you to our next event, and good night, everyone.
Good night, all. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye bye.